So this is the literacy lab.
Talk quiet.
Okay, this is the literacy lab. This is a lot of your Miss Linda Hall. Hopefully she can be here tomorrow night so she can tag along with this. But this is a more scientific. This has got a lot of literacy science in it.
Out just a little bit.
This is a lot of literacy science. There's a lot of literacy science that is involved in this. So Miss Beth is going to tell you what the literacy lab is, and then I'm going to talk to you about the many faces of literacy.
Okay.
And then,
so the literacy. What?
oh, we forgot to put our literacy knowledge in here.
Okay, put some literacy knowledge
As she
in.
says that, so this is for the special needs clipboard. I'm gonna put a lot in here because I did the keynote.
Let's be neat about it.
Okay, and I'm gonna put sensory literacy. Then I'm gonna put AP session.
You're spilling it everywhere. You're gonna have to get the vacuum.
Okay. All right.
Okay, what is Literacy Lab? It is a hands-on interactive space for building, exploring, and experimenting with reading, writing, speaking, and listening. It is a place where literacy is treated like science and an art, where trying, failing, and trying again is also encouraged. So Max is going to tell us of the many faces of literacy.
Let me tell this. I'm gonna have you talk about this as well. This is a really important part. Like I said, a lot of ELA, there can be different answers. Like math, there's one way, one answer, but ELA is different. That there's lots of different components, lots of different things that you can explore with that. And so there's a lot of things that you can explore with that. So that is something that you will really want to browse about during tonight and tomorrow night. I don't know if I said this, but all the sessions are not repeated. You might see on the brochure the titles and whatever, but they're not repeated. They're just, there's more different content. So I'm going to talk to you about the hey, can you take pictures? The many faces of literacy. And I'm going to tell you just this. So literacy isn't just reading books. And like I said that with the literacy lab, literacy is not just reading books. Literacy is a lot of things that we do in our daily life. So that is a really important part that you will want to remember. So literacy isn't just reading books. Literacy consists of digital literacy, visual literacy, media literacy, financial literacy, and cultural literacy. Okay, so I'm going to have B talk to you about financial literacy, because I'm going to have you talk about how that is important in marketing. Because a session tomorrow night you've got is the why and how literacy is important in marketing. So I'm going to have her tell you just a little bit of why that is important and why that's a really important part of literacy that a lot of people don't really notice.
Financial literacy is very important. Our head of finance, Mr. Jerry, financial analyst, should be covering this, but he is our awesome media director, so he is not up here tonight. But the financial literacy is very important. It helps you maintain your budgets, helps you know what you're spending, what money's coming in, what money you're pushing out for different programs and processes in marketing. So just like digital media and cultural literacy, financial literacy is very important. So that is our first half, and now it is time for our halftime show.
So literacy for early ages. So go back to the next slide. Go back to the next slide. So the many faces, I didn't talk about the others. So digital literacy, that is kind of, a lot of people think about digital literacy. My personal opinion, I've not researched this, I've not looked, but I will tell you all that digital literacy is kind of that online reading. That's kind of how it is. Same with media literacy. A lot of things does a lot of things with that. Visual literacy, that's what you see, okay?
We're doing these tomorrow.
No, that's only the two. And then literacy for all ages. I'm gonna just can you go to the next slide? So literacy for all ages, early learners. Here's what you see in a classroom. Can you go take a picture of this, because this is really important, because I'm gonna post this on Facebook. Literacy for all ages. A lot of important. Here's what you see a lot at school. This is letter recognition. That is you knowing your letters A through Z. That is what a lot of your early childhood education, that's what you see a lot of the time. Elementary and middle, that is vocabulary building. That is writing prompts. That's comprehension games. To my knowledge, that's more like third grade kind of where that writing prompt is going at. Because when they are tested at the end, which don't get me started on state testing, that is a really important part. And let me tell you this is important. In TCAP, well, for my district at least, and for my state at least, for TCAP, writing is at least 20% to 30% of the whole TCAP test grade. So that writing is a really important part. What? Oh, that is a really important part of that. Now, teens, that is more of your 7th grade through 12th grade. Let's just say that. That's more of your 7th grade through age 20. That's where you get a lot of argumentative writing, graphic novels, a lot of those argumentative writing where you can hear persuasive writing and all sorts of stuff that we're not going to get into tonight. But with graphic novels and podcast creation and media criteria. So that is a lot of what you see in a school building, a lot of those things that is in that categorized age. I'm going to post this on Build Your Literacy Facebook page, so I'll post this later. But yeah, so there you go. All right, so we are ready for the halftime show.